Welcome to another video tutorial. In this tutorial we will design and program an IoT-based smart trash bin project using Arduino and NodeMCU boards. It detects the presence of human beings, opening the lid with no contact whatsoever, and allowing people to dispose of trash effectively. It checks the depth of the trash that is inside it. Once it is full, the bin won't automatically open again for people to dispose of trash, but rather would send a beeping sound and direct them via their smart LCD screen to come back once it is empty again. Finally, it will notify the waste manager or administrator to come and dispose off its content via an online app. Without wasting much time, let us see how this was done. Take a moment to kindly support our YouTube channel by subscribing and like this video. It will encourage us to make more video in the future. Let us begin with the circuit diagram of the project design. The schematic diagram shown above is designed around two development boards. The NodeMCU was used to send the sensor readings to the IoT Blink server through a Wi-Fi connection that has internet access, while the Arduino Pro Mini board was used to control the actuators like the servo motor. We use the passive infrared PIR sensor to detect when a person is near the trash bin and wants to make use of it. The PIR motion sensor would be placed in the design in an angle where the viewpoint will be limited to only people in close proximity. This choice is as a result of the absence of sharp fisheye infrared sensor. We used an NPN transistor to drive the piezo speaker to beep anytime we needed to alert the user that the trash bin is full. The servo motor is driven by the Arduino Pro Mini and it controls the opening and the closing of the trash lid. We used an I2C module for the 16x2 LCD module. The connections are done using the two-wire protocol. The reason for the use of two development boards is the reluctance of the NodeMCU board to effectively control the SG990R servo motor when it is connected to it. This made us use the Arduino board for this function. Also, the ultrasonic sensor HCSR04 doesn't behave very well where there are multiple I2C modules. The use of the two boards made life a little bit easier during the project. The two boards doesn't have to be connected to communicated with each other via serial communication. Since the Arduino board handles only the servo motor, we can send signal to it using the digital pin of the NodeMCU. The Arduino Pro Mini will read the state of this pin and then respond to this change using the program algorithm. All the sensors and actuators are powered by 5 volts from a rechargeable battery source. Next, we designed the IoT app on the Blink platform. This is very easy as it requires us to do. We used two gauge widgets. One was used to measure and display the waste level in the trash bin, whereas the other was used to show the motion sensor. We also added the app notifier to give the app admin a notification when the trash bin is full. The Arduino source code begins with the importation of the needed libraries for the NodeMCU board to perform the functions of the peripherals connected to it. We use the I2C LCD library, the Blink library for NodeMCU and the Wi-Fi library. The next line of code is where we define the Wi-Fi credentials, and we specified big PO pins where we connected the trigger and echo pins of the ultrasonic sensor. We used variables to show where the digital output pin of the PIR sensor was connected. The piezo sensor was connected on the NodeMCU. The next line of code is a custom function called waste volume. The function checks the waste level in the trash bin using the ultrasonic sensor, and also displays this volume converted to percentage level by mapping the length measure to percent. Another function was created to check for the tone detected by the motion sensor. If it is true, it will return a Boolean value of 1 and will return a value of 0 if there is no motion detected. We use the next function after this to send the values of the motion sensor and the ultrasonic sensor to the Blink app. Our setup function contains the inputs and outputs of the peripherals connected to the NodeMCU. We printed a greeting on the LCD afterwards. The rest of the code just send a notification message to the admin on the app if the trash bin is full. Now, we proceed to test the project design. When motion is sensed by the PIR sensor, it opens the lip for the user to dispose off waste into the trash bin. There is about 5 seconds waiting time. This is useful for the user experience. It allows time for the user to However, if the trash bin is full, the system design will not open the lip of the trash bin again for the user. It will remain closed and will proceed to allay the admin that the trash bin is full.